Hey guys, Kid here of Burn One, bringing you our first Marvel deck spotlight. I'm showing off a deck I've recently created and have been using in ladder to slowly climb back up to infinite rank. I've been having a lot of fun since I couldn't figure out what deck I want to really play a lot this season, and I came up with this and I've been having a lot of fun. It was kind of boring because I was talking to some friends in Discord about possibly making a deck where you just triple leader, and then I was tilted and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm going to build a deck that I haven't at least seen before for the most part. And I came up with this list, and it's been doing wonders. You get a lot of 2 to 4 cube games and occasionally 8 cube games because a lot of the times your opponent has no idea what you're doing right now. And honestly, one of the standout cards in this list is Leech. It does a lot of work because there's a lot of combo decks coming around right now, and if you're able to ramp Leech out early, it just destroys most combo decks, and most people just end up retreating right after getting hit with a Leech if you make the right read. This deck is essentially mostly a combo deck. What you're looking to do is by turn 3 either have Electro Wave, and then there's 2 paths you can go from there. First one, the main one that usually wins most games is Electro. Turn 3, per turn 4 you Panther into a solo lane, and then turn 5 you play Armanzola to double up your Panthers in the other 2 lanes, and then turn 6 you use Odin in the same lane as Armanzola, and that will send Odin to the other 2 lanes, and then that will put 40 power in the other 2 lanes. And most of the games, that's how you hard win those. A lot of people will, when they see Panther and they don't have an answer for it, usually just leave, or even after that, they'll maybe stay one more turn, see that you Zola it away, and if they think they can still get over that power that you just spread out, a lot of people don't expect the Odin follow up. The other combo, which is more fun and which is the reason I initially made this deck, which was we go into wave and then we wave into leader, and then basically get to play their cards, right? And then we use absorbing man to leader again, and you can put absorbing man in the same lane or a different lane. Usually you kind of want to spread it out to like kind of protect yourself, because usually after that on turn 6 the game plan is you leader again by using Odin to reactivate absorbing man or leader. A lot of people don't expect triple leaders, and it's funny. You get really crazy game states, and you get a lot of surprise wins that way. And a lot of times, like it's very complicated, and you don't even know if you're gonna win or not if you triple leader. But it's still fun to see the madness happen. Outside of that, like I said, we can ramp into Leech on turn 4, which destroys most combo decks because a lot of times if you recognize they're on a combo deck and they snap early on, and you know they're on a combo deck, it's because they've got most or all of their combo pieces in hand. By removing all their abilities on turn 4, it usually just destroys their hand completely, and they can't do much about it. Against decks that run Death or She-Hulk, that loses the ability to uh, subtract cost of those cards, so then they're forced to pay the full cost like everyone else. Um, and then from that you get a win from having strong double back-to-back turns of very strong 6 cost cards on those games. So you get something like Doctor Doom into Odin Doctor Doom again, which is really good. Or you can even do some lines of like Panther leader Odin, weird things like that that just create really weird board states that your opponent has trouble reading. So yeah, I hope you guys like this. If you guys have the cards, I suggest trying it out. It's been doing wonders for me, and then we'll go ahead and get into a few games. It's a decent opening hand. Ooh, that is really good for us. That is not good for us. We can Electro. Sucks that we have Zola. Oh, and they don't get a draw from that? Oh my god. Ooh. Do we wave here? Wave Dr. Doom. We just want more impactful plays. I don't really have a turn 5 play though, which is really rough. I can probably wave here into leader next turn. That's fine. Oh, Leech is pretty good too. They're probably gonna play the big guy this turn. Okay, can we leader this turn? Either leech, or if we drop absorbing man, we can leech next turn. You just doom here, right? Just 4 power or 4 mana. Leeching this turn doesn't seem super good. I don't think they're gonna play like. They probably don't play Silver Surfer or something like that. Yes. Oh, this is pretty good.
Oh, snap.
Bring this to 11. Another 5 here. 5 here, 15. I think this is fine. Oh my god. And we get a Magneto. 3. 3. So these two will move over here. If they don't fill us up. I think this is fine. Oh, and they're gone.
Victory.
Nice. Alright, we have Electro into Panther into Armanzola, which is really powerful. Ooh, and we have Leech too, if they're playing some kind of combo deck. This is pretty good for us since they most likely don't play... they probably don't play some Cosmo. Oh, I think I'm supposed to do it in this lane here. I'm gonna Panther Zola in the right lane. So all we need to do now is top deck Odin. Odin would be the best. We have a couple turns to draw Odin though.
Wakanda forever.
Dr. Doom's not a bad follow-up too if we don't draw Odin. Taking a bit. Even if this deck, if they run lead or anything, they're kind of screwed here as well. I probably should have snapped there. That's fine. That's fine. Odin absolutely would be the best here. Alright, we didn't get Odin. Alright, point of retreat. I think there, the play at that point is, since we flip first, what we could do is Absorbing Man Throne Room to send a 32 Black Panther to the right and left, and then that should win both those lanes. Otherwise, like the only other play I really see is like Doctor Doom, which doesn't seem as much stats on the board. This I feel like the Absorbing Man middle would give us the win for sure too as well. I should have snapped. Elysium is so big for us, so we just get to like cheat even more things in. We probably play back Black Widow this turn, so they just don't get a draw. Oh, that really hurts us a lot. Spar. does it really matter? Because I think no matter what next turn, we're just gonna end up. I can wave next turn into leader. Yeah, I think that's a better wave leader Odin, possibly. I don't think I need to leech them. We'll see what their next cards are. Oh, this is probably. I probably do need to leech them now. This is most likely like a Silver Surfer deck, even Sarah deck possibly. I can cheat power in there next turn, possibly. This is really rough. I don't think I can win the right lane. I could force those both. Maybe I was supposed to force both those broods mid.
Assemble.
Do just dock. I could Doctor Doom and then I could Magneto this turn things to the center. They lose out here, and then I could Doctor Doom possibly win center and right. Yeah, I think that's the play. I was gonna say, but like Doctor Doom Odin looks really good too. Bring 10 power over here. Only thing is if I don't know if I hit their Silver Surfer, so they can buff the right and left. And if they play anything in the center this turn, I think that's still fine. I think this is still the play, right? If we move anything out of here, we're good. Oh, this is very good for us now. Oh, it was a possibility they moved Cosmo over here, but that still doesn't matter because I can Doctor Doom left side. Just didn't really think of that. This should be good.
Snap.
I should win center, and I will win right. 3, 6, 9. I can get like 9 more power here. Oh no, Cosmo stopped Silver Surfer, so this should be easy win. Yep, there we go. Nice.
Victory.
I really like the flexibility of this deck. Magneto, at first I thought was going to be kind of weird. I was almost going to say Hulk here would just be better because moving opponent's cards sometimes backfires, especially if you end up using Zola on Magneto to get 24 power. But it's been putting in a lot of work. I think it's mostly because there's a lot of Silver Surfer 3 cost decks running around right now. Oh, this is so scary. Enchantress. So they have Enchantress in hand. They probably, like, if anything, they either took my Leech or Leader, which blows. I think if they snap at any point, we just leave. But we do have Wave into Leader or Wave into Leech, which is pretty good. Oh. That kind of blows. That's fine. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we have Odin. We play Leader center? Wait, do we play Leader center? Just in case if we draw Absorbing Man next turn? Dude, if they have Leech, they're gonna Leech this turn, and then I just leave. Oh my god. Whoops. We have to Leader center, I think, which is kind of cringe. Nice. If they got my Doctor Doom, they can cheat 5 into the center, which kind of blows. Absorbing Man. All right. I think we have Absorbing Man left here for another leader. And then we can Odin, Absorbing Man, or Leader, depending on where their cards fall. Man, if they snap, I kind of don't want to stay in this game, but I might have to stay in for the content. Because I get a triple leader this game. Nice. It's a pretty important card. So they still haven't played the card I gave them. So it's either Leech or Doctor Doom or Leader. Alright, I think Odin right is better than Odin left. We're already at here. If they play something, if they play one card here, we should come ahead. I hope they play They could play Doctor Doom left. Yeah. Well, yeah, this seems good. Unfortunate.